Crazy how it feels tonight. Crazy how you make it all alright. Love, crush me with the things you do.
Dear friends and family, we are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the union of Kristen and Jason in marriage. Through their time together, they have come to realize that their personal dreams, hopes, and goals are more attainable and more meaningful through the combined effort and mutual support provided in love, commitment, and family. And so, they have decided to live together as husband and wife. 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 13. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now, we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. The couple has decided to recite their own vows in addition to traditional vows.
It's going to be a long one. All right. Jason, my love for you started the day I received a message on one of the dating sites. That was so incredibly sweet. You told me simply that I had a beautiful smile. And after being on many of the worst dates of my life, my response was something along the lines of, "Thanks, but what exactly is your story?" The fact that you kept messaging me and wanting to get to know me, even though I was being slightly difficult, proved to me that you were real and worth my time. Even though the day we met was only shy of a year ago, you have proven to be one of the most incredible people that I have ever met. And when the words, "Mommy, he's definitely the one," came out of Ava's mouth, it was a good indication that I was going to spend the rest of my life with you. Having been through a failed marriage, I lost faith in love and commitment. You could easily relate to that, and yet somehow you restored my faith by showing me exactly what love was supposed to be. You have taught me that love isn't always simple. It's about overcoming the challenges that life presents while still sticking together. It is the unconditional partnership formed during good experiences as well as bad experiences. It's knowing that it's okay to have different opinions and feelings, and knowing that this difference will never weaken the bond between us. It's about working together to take care of each other and keeping both of our hearts from hurting. You taught me that both partners are supposed to live for one another, and it's never one-sided. Love is about laughing uncontrollably. It is crying senselessly in each other's arms and having an unspoken understanding without words. You have made me see that it's okay to allow someone to take care of me and do things for me without wanting anything but my love in return. If I could have dreamed up the perfect husband for me, he would be loyal, trustworthy, honest, thoughtful, caring, brave, protective, affectionate, passionate, humorous, and very handsome. But the most important quality that my husband will have to have is a tremendous sense of family values and be a positive role model for my little girl. You are all of these wonderful things and more. So, that being said, I promise to love you unconditionally as you have taught me to love, in good times and bad, in sickness and in health, until the day that I no longer exist. My heart will always belong to you. I promise to keep your heart safe with me, to make you laugh and probably want to scream at times. I promise to listen to you, respect you, and even if you're wrong, I'll always have your back. I promise to love your children and take care of them as if they are my own. And I promise that you will never go through life alone ever again. I am forever by your side, and I am honored to say that I am your wife, now, always, and forever.
Mine's a little less, a little shorter than that, but it goes right to the point. Kristen, you have made me happier today than I have ever been. People have told me that I may never find the perfect woman, and I started to believe them until I met you. I couldn't have dreamt up a more perfect woman for me. You are my dream come true. You are the most beautiful woman I have ever seen in my life. I thought I knew what love was before, but I had no idea it could feel like this. I love you more than I ever thought was possible. I don't know what I ever did without you. I wake up every morning looking at you, feeling like the luckiest man in the world. You have made my life worth living, and I am excited to live my life doing everything I can to make you happy as you have made me. With that being said, I promise to love and honor you with everything I have to give. I promise to be your best friend and to have fun enjoying life with you. I promise to always be faithful and work hard to fulfill your every need. I promise to always put your needs and wants above my own. I promise soft warm kisses and hugs when times are tough, and more just because I can. I promise to always treat and love Ava as I do Jared and Ashley as my own. I promise to be a great husband and always admit when I am wrong and compromise so we can work together to solve all of our problems. I promise these things because other than my kids, you are the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I love you more than anything.
Now your traditional vows. Kristen, do you take Jason to be your husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, from this day forward until death do you part?
I do.
Jason, do you, Jason, take Kristen to be your wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, from this day forward until you are parted by death?
I do.
Now the rings, please. Wedding rings are made precious by our wearing them. Your ring says that even in your uniqueness, you have chosen to be bound together. Let these rings also be a sign that love has substance as well as soul, a present as well as a past, and that despite its occasional sorrows, love is a circle of happiness, wonder, and delight. May these rings remind you always of the vows you have taken here today. Jason, do you give this ring and pledge that you will keep these vows and perform these promises made here today?
I do.
Kristen, do you give this ring and pledge that you will keep these vows and perform these promises made here today?
I did.
Life's moments are grains of sand, forever moving and shifting with the winds of time. Today, Kristen and Jason, you are making your eternal commitment to one another, blending the sands of your lives together. The separate vessels of sand you each hold represent your lives up to this moment. From this moment on, as the sands you now blend together, you shall become one, a family created. And now, by the power vested in me by the state of New Jersey, with much love and honor, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. Jason, you may kiss your bride.
Lock it up. Lock it up.
Waiting first when we're in traffic, the million flavors of your chapstick, the way that you